Hey YouTube, it's New Life for Jen, or Jen. First off, I'd like to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I actually am leaving work. I work today on 4th of July. Fun of being self-employed. Okay, so the numbers from, I told you guys I was going to do a video on Friday, ran out of time. What else is new? But today's Monday. I was 203.6 on Friday. I have not weighed myself since Friday. I don't weigh myself constantly. I might weigh myself tomorrow, maybe the next day, usually twice a week. Northern Southerner, I just watched his video. He made a great comment. He said, you know, you weigh yourself. I know for a fact, never, ever to weigh myself at night. Why? Because that number is going to be higher. It's a guarantee. You've drank, 64 to 100 ounces of water all day. You've eaten how many meals, whatever. Never weigh yourself at night. And I think people are just, I don't obsess about the scale, I guess. I mean, I obsess that I'm going to do it twice a week. And that midweek one is kind of just to keep myself accountable from what I've done already during, the couple days since I weighed myself before. But, this everyday weighing, I don't do it. Because I have found, I'm sorry, I'm going to move this camera because I am driving. I have found that these people that are weighing themselves every day, you get in this disappointment. You get in this rut. And then how are you supposed to get out of that rut and continue your week? So for anybody weighing yourself like every single day, and think about it. I mean, when you get on that scale in the morning and you see a gain, from the day before or the night before or whenever the last time you weighed yourself, think about it. Think, if I wouldn't have weighed myself, how would that have changed my day today? Would I have been more motivated? Would I have been in a better mood? I mean, that's happened to me one time before where I saw a gain on there. It wasn't like it was a big gain, but it was a gain, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is why I don't do this every day. Because I was in a crappy butt mood the rest of the day. And, there goes your motivation, there goes your staying on track, because if you see a gain, you're going to be, okay, well, today I'm going to eat this, since I've already gained, a pound or 0.5 pounds or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and have this today. I think, part of my success has just been sticking to the lap band rules as best as possible, and whatever the scale reads is what it reads. I have not had a gain yet. I mean, we're talking 4 months out, 62 pounds gone, and there has not been a gain yet. Now, not saying it's not going to come, not saying that that gain is not going to come and that plateau is not going to come, because it's going to come, and I've already prepared myself for it. I've lost an average of 15 pounds a month. That is not going to continue. I've already accepted that, and I'm trying my best to stay positive about it when it does happen, because I know it's going to happen. Okay, that's what I wanted to say about that, because I think he hit it right on, because he was talking about the inches challenge and about how it's not always about weight loss. Okay, I am going to do the toning challenge, because I heard him talk about that, so I'm going to get more info on that. But the inches challenge, I think I've said before, I never did my inches when I started. So inches to me, for one, I don't know the correct places to measure myself. Two, I can tell by my clothes, by everything if I'm losing inches. So I'm not going to do the inch challenge, but I am going to continue to try to do 10 pounds, more or less, in how many days are in that month. That's going to be like my own accountability. What else is going on? Okay, 4th of July. I don't know how your guys' diets have been. Mine hasn't been too bad. Band was really tight this weekend. So yesterday I made barbecue chicken on the grill, and I call them cheesy potatoes, but it's shredded potatoes with sour cream, cheese, and cream of mushroom soup, and you bake it, and it turns into like a casserole thing, which I ate that, and that went down fine. Also had a piece of cheesecake yesterday. Do I feel bad about it? Sure don't, because guess what? I'm like 3 pounds away from Wonderland. So if I gained 0.5 pounds from that cheesecake yesterday, oh well, because it was great. Let's see, what else? Thanks again to everybody on Facebook, my new subscribers. If I haven't subscribed back to you, hey, send me a message on, YouTube and let me know. Say, hey, you're not subscribed to me. I might not catch them all. I go through probably 400 or 500 emails a day with my business. So if I don't catch the YouTubes that subscribe to me, please let me know and I will subscribe back, especially if you're starting your journey. I love watching the videos. And let's see, other exciting news. I booked my room today for Vegas. Yay! And I also bought the ticket, the meet and greet ticket. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet is the airfare. I'm going to room with Bandit Stephanie. So, and hopefully Gina, I'm going to send you a message on Facebook. But, yeah, so wanted to give you guys an update about that. They, we're getting this $99 room rate because of, like, them planning on 200 people staying at the hotel at Bally's. So, they're only going to charge, I booked 2 nights. I booked Friday night and Saturday night. They're only going to charge 1 night to your credit card. So if you're tight on money, which, hey, in this economy, I totally understand, but you're not paying for the full both rooms up front. So keep that in mind when you go to book. You're only going to pay for 1 room. And another thing they said is that it's 72 hours prior you can cancel, no penalty. So that's a good thing to know. I mean, stuff comes up, family members, whatever, totally understand. So 72-hour cancellation, which I thought was cool. And I think she said the same thing with the meet and greet ticket, if for some reason you had to cancel. So that was really exciting because I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to meet Steph and everybody else, and that's exciting to me. I will not be able to attend the meet and greet in Atlantic City. I said I was going to. That I have a wedding that weekend. I found out here just like 2 weeks ago. And then we have a wedding that weekend. My son's birthday is that weekend. My kids go back to school that week. So that week is just not good for me in my schedule. I learned that this time with this vacation that we just went on, I am never going to overbook myself or overwhelm myself again. I've got to learn that, there's nothing wrong with going all the time, but you have to leave yourself breathing room, especially now with this lap band and surgery and, putting time for yourself. You have to start leaving yourself some leeway. So I can't attend that one, but I will make sure my schedule is clear for May. I cannot wait. There's so many people I want to meet. I mean, Exit Melanie, I don't know if she's going. I mean, Miss Fantastic, all of you guys. I watch you guys all the time. There's so many. There's at least 50 or 60 of you guys that I am so excited to meet. So, hopefully all you can make it. And like I said, if you guys can, just for their organization to keep that rate and, to help everybody, try to stay there. I booked in the South Tower. There was 2 different options, North and South Tower. I picked South Tower just because the room looked a little bit nicer, but there was really no rhyme or reason to why I did it. It was just a flick of a button, I guess. So, that is that. Let's see, what else? My next video will be next Friday, because I'm going back to Friday weigh-ins and whatever. I guess a lot of the things, we closed on our house this week, and that was really an emotional thing for me. And I guess I'm going to maybe start a tag on this video. I know some of you, I know the reasons why you chose weight loss surgery, but I kind of want to do a tag and see what brought you to the point of wanting weight loss surgery. There's so many events that have happened in my life over the last, probably the last 13 years, but the last especially 3 or 4 years here that have really gained more perspective on why I needed to become healthy. I didn't have surgery just so that I could look better and be skinny. I had surgery to become more healthy. But I am going to do a video this week that'll probably be a very emotional video on my choice for weight loss and why I did it and the events that led up to me having the surgery. So I'm going to tag, see if anybody wants to share your reason why you chose whatever surgery you did. And just to give, kind of like a background. I mean, we're going to be meeting all of each other in Vegas. And, everybody knows everybody's journey, but I think on a more personal note, if anybody wants to do it, not saying, nobody has to or anything, but I'm going to do it. I think it gives people a better perspective, especially people that watch us that have not had surgery yet. But my video is almost at 10 minutes, so that's my cutoff time because iPhone will not let you do more on YouTube. So everybody have a happy 4th of July, and I will see you on Friday.